All right, welcome to Iyun HaMishna Mishnah Yomi. We're learning the end of Maseches Kilayim. I started in the beginning of Maseches Kilayim, not the immediate beginning of Perek Beis. We made it all the way here to Perek Tes. So we have a Mishnah here, Mishnah Zayin, that talks about things that you wear around your feet, your thighs, your calves, maybe the bottom of your foot. Is there a problem with Kilayim? It's not a problem with Kilayim. So it mentions certain cases. A barsin, dal, metikion, minas, apinon. There you have to check. You have to check for Kilayim. And then it says the end of the Mishnah, minol shal zered, ein bo mishum Kilayim. A shoe that's made of zered, which is what? Which is basically what I explain. I'm wearing now Uggs. I can't really show you what they are. Uggs, if you don't know what they are, it's a shoe that people wear when they're in their pajamas before they go to sleep. It looks fancy on the outside. It's made out of leather on the outside. On the inside, it has a very warm material, usually made out of wool. That is no problem. Even if there's wool and linen, seemingly, it sounds from the Mishnah, that even if there's wool and linen, there's no problem with Kilayim. How could there be no problem with Kilayim? Wool and linen is always asur. I want to explain that the idea of Kilayim, behind Kilayim, is that it's the Isra is Levisha, is wearing them. I think it's clear from this whole parak, which talks about the Isra of wearing Kilayim, and even the Isra of Lo Yale Alecha, you can't have a blanket made of Kilayim, it shouldn't be on top of you. It's all about protection. And the root of Kilayim is that when you mix Semer or Pishtim, everyone knows this. Where I mentioned in the regular shir that I did ask some poskim about when practically you have to check for Kilayim these days, and they said only a very fancy suit where it's common to put it in the collar, or fancy socks also. Why these places mix wool and linen? Because these are places where you want to have a very soft material. When you have a collar, anyone who wears a suit, who tries to wear a suit properly, they want to have the collar, bend around your neck so that it hugs your neck in a certain way without creasing and things like that. So it has to be a very soft material, and only someone who pitched him. I don't know why people are laughing when I give this share, but only that. And soft socks also, you want them to be soft so that they adjust to your foot and they fit your foot a proper fit. I bought socks that were not my size. I got ripped off. I made a mistake. And apparently they make socks for men's shoes 4.5 to 7.5. That's kind of crazy. I mean, how many men are size 4 to 7? What is size 4 to 7? How tall are you? Like 4 or 5? Like 4 to 7. Anyway, they didn't fit me. I gave them to my brother-in-law, but I don't think they fit him, but he likes them. Anyway, and he's listening to this. That's why I mentioned him in the background. So anyway, the point is that why in these two places do they put Kilayim? So he said you have to check in these two places. The idea is that Kilayim is because it provides the Isra of Kilayim, Levisha's Kilayim, is to protect you. Hashem says, don't protect yourself with wool and linen mixed together, sewn together, woven together. Why not? Because even though it makes it very soft and it's very supple and it bends and it curves to your body and hugs your body, and it's very good in that respect, but it's very poor protection from the elements. It doesn't protect you. It doesn't provide you with warmth from the cold. It wouldn't provide you protection from rain. It's a poor protection. That's what the Isra of Kilayim is. That's a mixture, like we mentioned, by Kilayim Behema. It doesn't do good work. It doesn't do avoda, karisha in the field. Here also, it doesn't provide good protection from the elements, but it does provide softness. So that's what the Mishnah is saying over here. Wear Uggs that are made of Kilayim. You don't wear Uggs for protection from the elements. You wear it for the softness. You wear something with softness. That's not a Levisha's Kilayim. The Torah didn't ask you to wear Kilayim over there. The Torah encourages you to have Kilayim, to have softness in places where you want to be soft. This would be a really big chiddush and say that when it comes to fancy suits, to use it in the collar and to use it in your socks wouldn't be a problem Kilayim based on this Mishnah, because you're not wearing it for Levisha. A blanket you wear to protect you from the cold. It's very cold in your room, or you wear clothes to protect you from the elements. When you're wearing it for softness, not for protection, that's not an Isra Kilayim. The Torah wants it to be a soft mixture, and Semer Pishtim would be allowed. It would be a big chiddush to say this, but there's a Mishnah that supports this. See you tomorrow with the last share.